What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. We are back with another Diddy video, and today we are doing a recap of trial day 15. So today we had two witnesses that were on the stand. The first being Eddie Garcia, and he was a security guard at the Intercontinental Hotel back in 2016 when that viral clip of Cassie and Diddy's DV situation at that hotel. So specifically that event. So he said later on that day he received a call from Christina Coram, or KK, who was Diddy's chief of staff, and she was inquiring about the video and asked if she could have a copy. And he said that she would need to either get a subpoena or talk to his his manager, because they're not allowed to give out, any footage, any surveillance footage. So he said, like, later on in the day, Diddy himself called and asked the same thing, asked if he could have the video. He said that Diddy sounded very nervous and said that if that video got out, that it could ruin him. And somehow he got Eddie Garcia's number, his personal number, and he called him that night, and he said that, if he could help him, like, that he would take care of it. So Eddie took this to mean that he was going to pay for it. So he called his boss and he's like, "Hey, Diddy's willing to pay for this video. Like, what do you want to do?" And the boss paused, he thought about it, and then he said, "I'll do it for 50,000." So Eddie calls Diddy and he's like, "Hey, my boss said he'll do it for 50,000." And Diddy says, "Eddie, my angel, I knew you could do it." So the next day, Eddie gets to work and his boss comes in with a black thumb drive, gives it to him, and he says it's the video. He gets in contact with Diddy. Diddy himself comes to pick up the thumb drive. And in exchange for it, he had an NDA for Eddie to sign. Eddie signed the NDA, and then Diddy handed him $100,000. And Diddy asked him, "So what are you planning on doing with the money? Like, if I were you, I wouldn't make any big purchases." And Eddie said he didn't really answer. But Eddie ended up giving the 50,000 to his boss. He gave 20,000 to another employee that was working that day, and then he kept 30 for himself. And he said that he felt pretty good about the money. He felt good about the agreement. Like, he didn't regret it one bit. And he said that he used his 30,000 to buy a used car. He never put any of it in the bank. He didn't pay any taxes on it. He used it and bought a used car. And then the second witness that was on the stand was Derek Ferguson. And he was the CFO for Bad Boy from 1988 until 2012. And then after that, he was the COO for Revolt TV from 2012 to 2017 when he stopped working for Diddy. And he said that the whole time that he worked for him, that everything with the business was above board, because basically he dealt with all the finances, the budgeting for the business, and sometimes he said that he would do Diddy's personal accounts and affairs as well. And he said that um Diddy never used like any of the business funds for his personal use. He paid for his family and all that stuff out of his own personal money. And he said that he never saw any violence in the workplace. He never saw any prostitution. The taxes were always done correctly. Like, everything was above board. Like, he didn't see any problems with the business. And he said that he described Diddy as a very hardworking person. He had a business mind. He pushed his team hard. He was just a passionate worker. But he said, as far as like the business being a front for anything, or there being any racketeering, he didn't see anything like that while he was there. So that pretty much wraps up day 15 of the trial. If you guys are interested in more Diddy content, then please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you like the video, and thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you for watching.